Fairy tale they say, real and...
You're so funny.
Hey, welcome to Honeybee's Women Empowerment Talk Show, and my name is Maria.
And my name is JC. I'm the Hornet.
The Hornet, and I'm Tabitha. I'm just the cutie pie.
Yeah, she is
She
a
is
cutie
just
pie.
the cutie
She's a
pie.
Like, I
cutie
have
pie.
a job, right? And that's it?
Yeah,
That's
to
really
be
all
a
I
cutie
can
pie.
handle.
But
I
I'm-
can't handle much more than that.
To be a
Okay.
Cutie pie, and that's it, really. I don't have many other talents than that.
cutie pie, and I'm
Just a cutie pie, and that's it.
I'm hungry for a pecan pie. Right
You're
now.
hungry for pecan pie?
Yeah.
Like legit, or does that have a
Like,
meaning that I
legit.
need to read into?
I actually
Okay.
have a pecan pie that's waiting for me in the fridge.
Oh, do you? Did
Should we pick it up?
Yes.
At your house? At
absolutely.
your apartment?
Yes.
I hear
absolutely.
you.
It doesn't matter if my roommate is naked. We'll just go grab it.
Yes, we'll grab him too.
It's like, I'm sorry, Dan.
I don't know.
But
Is
we're
Dan
loving-
straight?
Yes.
He is? Is he cute?
He's terminally straight.
Terminally straight?
Yeah.
Does that mean you're going to be straight for the rest of your life until you die?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
him, not
Well,
not
right,
me.
right. I'm not
Yeah.
not the hornet.
Yeah, not the hornet.
But
Not
okay,
the
I
horny
gotcha.
hornet.
Well, you know, because I just have to know if there's additional prey out there that I
No.
haven't contacted yet. Does he
Yeah.
need anything? Like,
But I
you
think
know.
he's learned his lesson now. He wears
What
those
happened?
long shorts now.
Why?
I'm glad.
Why
Because
does he wear long
sometimes I've
shorts?
just he leaves the door unlocked and when like open it's like, oh, hi JC, how are you? I'm fine.
Oh my gosh, with his woo-wahs hanging out?
Well, not really. He's I mean, this is so TMI. I'm sorry. Dad.
I'm just happy that somebody else is speaking on it other than myself. Usually I'm the only one with stories. But you're saying you have a roommate and his little dilly-dally dingles a little bit.
I'm not
Dangles.
gonna make him watch this episode.
No. Okay, so we're done with that now. We're done. We've had enough. I guess, you know. Some
This
people
is-
will only take it so far.
This is what makes honeybees very funny, actually. About
it
those
makes it different from
funny
everything else.
moments. Yeah.
But anyways, guys, this is Honeybees. We wasn't on live for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's because we had our 2-year anniversary party.
I wasn't invited.
You were invited,
Nope.
Sweetie Pie.
I was not invited. So they had a party and I didn't get to go.
Oh,
Right.
you were skiing in Colorado.
Right, skiing. I was shoveling through some bullshit, that's for sure.
You were
I still am,
skiing
but
in Stad.
exactly. I was doing something. I was
Oh
doing
my
something
God.
unmentionable. But right, I missed it. I heard it was a blast though.
It is.
I heard it
Yeah,
was
it was.
exactly everything I would want it to be, and I missed it. I am not a
She
girl
missed
that
it.
likes to miss the party.
She missed it.
I hate missing the party. I hate missing all parties because, you know, I'm a party girl.
Well, this woman right here was a one-woman party.
She was a one woman, right?
Yeah.
See, usually that's my position.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my position is a little different than yours because I would have, you know, been a little bit more flaunty or whatever. I'm sure that wasn't your demeanor. But the over drinking or the over smoking or the over whatever's got me high and slumped over in a corner definitely would have happened. For sure.
She
for
had
sure.
2 dates that night.
2 dates?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. She's learning something.
You want to know who they are?
Yes.
Mr. Patron
Oh,
and
Lord.
Mr. Jägermeister.
Never fucking mind. Forget I even got
Those
excited.
were the dates. Those were the men, but the Jägermeister won.
You guys are silly. Christine, if you were in town, I would love that. I'd love to have you on both this show and Two
Yes.
Hot Chicks.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
yes. Now we're having. See, our viewers are the one who's actually asking to be on our show, and we truly appreciate that. It's
Right?
an honor.
We have to get our shit together because when COVID happened, we didn't fall out of having it together, but it prevented us from being able to do things. And there were like a half a dozen people that were on my mind that wanted to be on the show, and now I'm like, oh, bless my heart. I remember a couple of them, so I apologize. That's really shitty. I should have written that down.
Yes.
I didn't
Please
expect the
come
world
back.
to go how it went.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yes.
you're always more than welcome to be a guest. If you
Yes.
Yes,
if you've
please.
got something of value to add.
And something funny.
And if you're cute, you can always be on. Christine is totally cute.
Oh
She's
my
like
God.
cute like me.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm
like
glad I'm not cute at all.
you're a different cute. You're a different
She's
cute.
I mean,
and
look
I love
at her,
your outfit
her top
today.
right now. It's
She's
like
trying to outdo me. Do you see how she does that
It's,
bullshit? She's
don't-
like, well, hold on. She's like, let me just
I know.
adjust and do things, and
It's like a
Well,
cross.
it's not a competition because I win
Across-
every
It
time.
is a competition.
No, because I win every time, so we don't compete. We just know.
And
we
here
just
is
know.
my fashion commentary of the blouse. It's part Dolce Gabbana and Versace inspired.
Nice. I like it. It's actually one of my favorite things that you have.
You know what funny is? I went to Ninon's show, Vegas Live with Ninon, and the original plan was I was supposedly wearing my gown on the party.
Oh, okay.
Because I am bringing her the party with her trophy.
Right. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, and then somebody wanted to actually vouch out on me because they are busy.
Okay.
And then
Good job, JC.
so I changed my mind. I said, well, I'm not gonna wear my gown by myself. So
I love you, Christine.
I love you too,
I
Christine.
love you, Christine.
They
whoever
do,
you
but they
are.
don't even know.
Well, I know that I love you.
Right. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So I did, what I did was I made a decision to wear something fabulous like this one.
Yes.
Right,
So,
you did good.
And then last night or this morning or last
It was
night.
last night.
Or whatever.
Last
was
night
last
somebody
night.
called me and said, hey, I can make it.
I can make it to
So
Milan
the
tomorrow.
plan just turned around 360. Yes,
Yes.
360.
Actually, 180. Okay.
Oh, for the
that's
love
right.
of God.
Okay, 180
Doing
because
geometry,
360, then you're gonna go back, right?
Yeah.
180.
180.
And then I was like, I forgot the all other small details of the plan.
Right. She's like, well, I fucked that up.
Yeah, and then I'm like, and then this morning, my day was totally messed up.
Today was a weird day.
It's
Yesterday was a
it's
weird
because-
day too.
That's why I told him, what life would it be? How life could it be without you?
Yeah,
Oh
we're
my
gonna
gosh,
need you to
oh my
just
gosh.
focus on what
Life
we're
would
doing.
go on. It would
and,
go on.
Yeah.
So
okay.
anyway, so that's what happened.
Hey,
that's
Trisha.
Why, that's why I was wearing this. And please watch my interview with Vegas Live with Nino next week, Wednesday.
I want
at
to be
1
live
p.m.
with Vegas Ninon.
We will.
Okay,
you cannot
I never
even-
know how to say her
You
name.
cannot even pronounce it, so you cannot until
I
you
had
can,
to practice.
Yes,
I
you
have to practice
until
because
can
you have to be
until
ready.
you can pronounce it. You're not gonna.
Okay,
be
but
there.
tell me how to say it.
No, I'm not.
Is it Ninon?
Figure it out yourself.
Hold
I
on.
I will. I will. I will.
I've got two commentaries on tap.
What?
First,
Okay, go
that
ahead.
one you just sounded like Phoebe from Friends.
Oh gosh, people associate me with her so often.
Are you
Like her
kidding
whole
me?
ditzy blonde, we don't understand life,
I
but we
love
still
her.
happen to make it.
I love Phoebe.
That is us. Right, right. I'm not
And the
offended.
second commentary, because I did a fashion commentary on this one. Now, this is Diane von Fostenberg / Carolina Herrera. There
I don't
you
even
go.
know those people.
They're
Text
big
me that so I can
designers.
Google
They're
it.
big.
Awesome.
The other one escaped from a Nazi camp. I'm just kidding.
Right,
And she became
right.
a big designer here in America.
Okay. You'll have to refresh my memory of that later so I can Google people.
You know what?
Oh my gosh, we're crazy.
I think Cox Internet got some of my bitchiness over the phone because
Why?
I can see that a little bit.
Is it working a little better?
Yeah, do you see that?
No, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's
but
working. It's working.
I know.
But
But anyways,
we're having internet problems. Okay. I'm kind of having a boy crisis. She's
Oh.
having an internet crisis. I don't know
And
where the fuck you thought you were going to be
job
for 2
crisis.
days. Oh, job crisis.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I got it. Anyway, we're all in crises a little bit.
Yeah.
And that crisis just happened to be the Cox internet. Because
Boys
the regular
problem.
cocks are a little different. They pull through a little bit easier than the internet.
And then also some people out there buying brand new Mercedes Benzes left and right, and their company shutting down, and now you have to return the car.
Right.
Oh,
So don't buy
yeah.
stuff you can't afford right now,
Yeah.
people. The world
Yes,
is falling
please
apart.
don't.
Sit
Yes.
tight. Relax for a
Don't.
minute.
Not wait.
It's
Wait,
like my
yes.
car has a spotlight when I go out at night. Oh, really?
Well, you
But
cannot pay for it.
Can you pay? Can
Right.
you see yourself paying for it?
Okay. Do we have a focus today? Because
Yes.
it's been so long, we don't know how to
Yes.
act. We don't know how to
Yeah.
act. What's our focus?
Well, why do you give up so easy? And what
Me?
do you do to make to turn this around to 180 degrees?
This
Which
is such a
means-
fitting conversation.
Which means, what is your self motivation? What motivates you the most? The most.
The
Right. Right. I
So,
hear you.
yeah.
Who's making up our topics lately?
Me.
Yeah, I
She
thought
is.
so. I just wanted the world to know.
It's Tallulah.
So, yes.
Boy.
I like this one though. The last couple I was a little shady on. This one I like. Like, yeah, we're back in the game.
So what motivates you?
What motivates me?
Or
I'm like-
no, hold on. Why does other people, or probably you or me or whoever it is, they give up so easy? Let's go do the problem first before we go to the solution.
I know that when I give up a little bit easier than I'd like to, it's simply because I've become overwhelmed and I've stopped being able to see what the next step might be. So if I can't quite figure out what the next step is, then sometimes I freeze a little bit and I become stagnant and I'm like, and I sit there and I just am at a loss because I don't know what to do. If I feel like there's a little bit of a step that I could chip away at, a little bit of hope, a little bit of blah, 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 then I can kind of keep it rolling. But if I feel like I'm not sure what the next step is and it just becomes overwhelming to try to figure it out for a minute, I take a moment and sit back and see if it eventually comes to me or gets better.
Don't you think that it's our responsibility to find the problem, the solution, instead of just wait?
Well, yeah, but if I'm sitting there trying to figure it out and I don't have a solution yet, sometimes all I can do is wait, because there might be like another aspect of it that needs to change or evolve, or something needs to be handed to me a little bit. So with the situation that I'm handling in Colorado,
That's a privilege.
I have to kind of wait for things to unfold a little bit for me to know how to respond and what to do. So not everything is always in our control. I know that we like
Yes.
for it to be, and I know that it feels more comfortable that way, but sometimes it is a little bit of a waiting game, you know.
Yes, yeah. Time,
So-
time is everything. Timing
Right.
is everything. So yeah.
That it is.
Yeah.
That it is.
You know, it's really funny because the question that I just asked you is it right to go and find the solution? But you said that not everything is under our control, which is true. But I am kind of like a problem solver. You're right that we try to fix things, and when we cannot fix things, we just let it go, or whatever is how you want to do it. Some people react like different ways, like they like get mad, they get frustrated,
Right.
but then some people just, you know what, never mind, that's fine, let me just move on.
And I'm kind of somewhere in the middle where I sit tight for a minute and then I wait for another opportunity to jump back on. So especially with what I'm doing with the stuff in Colorado, it's so tricky and it's so it's an entanglement, not the good kind.
Yeah.
But it's just, sometimes you just have to wait for something more to happen so that you can respond to it and make some more headway. But I totally feel you. I know that you're like so a problem solver, and I love that about you. And we're actually quite different in how we think or feel about things. Not that one is right or wrong, but our bodies
yes.
adjust to things quite differently. So she's
Yeah.
kind of like, I never remember that I have people that I can call. So I just sit there quietly and do nothing, okay, for a minute. And she's like, call me. I'll kick your ass in gear. I'm going to one day. I'm going to be like, bitch, you better tell me
What to do.
to get it back together because I'm falling apart. But I think that also becomes a little representative of how we respond to things. So whereas I might get a little bit overwhelmed and be like, oh shit, let me breathe for a minute and sit, you're like, Oh no.
on top of it.
I'm going to find another step. I'm going to find it quick. If I don't find it, I'm going to make one up. You know, so you've got a definite go get 'em, which I do possess, but I also then possess, you know.
It takes you time to get
It
to
does.
that.
It does.
Yes,
I
yes.
have to think about things
Yes.
quite a bit more than you do.
Yes.
You don't have to
You're
think.
like
That's
that.
like my daughter.
Yeah,
My daughter
yeah.
doesn't have to think. And I'm like, oh,
I am kind
that
of like
sounds good.
I'm kind of
but-
like trial and error.
yeah, that's what she
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just
Yeah.
goes. It either works or doesn't, and then she'll go a different way, and it either works or She
Yeah,
but she's just going.
Yes, yeah.
And
That's
I'm
just
like,
fast, yeah.
well, I'm gonna think it through.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
gotta
gonna
think
make
it
sure
through.
we're doing the right thing. And
Yes.
and my daughter's like, bitch, I already did it.
Yes.
It's not even a deal anymore. And I'm like,
Oh,
well, thank you.
Yeah.
I like that.
yeah, I
So-
love that. How about
Yeah.
you? What
Me,
you know? What makes you, you know?
As an artist, like what motivates me?
No, not motivates you first.
Oh, okay.
Why we give up so easy?
Oh, why we give up so
Do
easily?
you give up, JC, or do you
I,
not give up?
I do.
You do give
I
up?
do give. There
Okay,
was
see, I'm
a-
not the only one that sometimes
Yeah.
pouts.
Like
Let me grab some water.
there
Do
was
you
a
want some
time.
water?
Oh yes, please, pretty please.
I've got a peach. Oh, what is this? A peach.
Ooh, from
Oh, what is this,
Supersonic.
guys? It's from Sonic. You know what it is.
Yes, from
It's not a
Supersonic.
Slurpee. What is this?
So why do you give up so easy?
I don't know. It's good. I needed it. Water.
When I see that there's no hope inside, and when I see that I guess my artistic expression is suppressed.
Hold
Yeah.
that thought. I need help making lingerie.
Ooh.
Can you help me
okay.
with that?
I'll-
Do you
I'll
know
draw
how to?
it for
Do you know how to? Do you know how to like kind of make it though? Like put together a pattern, like make a pattern.
I can
I
make
think
a
I
pattern.
can figure it out. But
Yeah.
anyway, let's talk about it because I need, and I just jumped on this because you refreshed my memory.
Mm-hmm.
I need some lingerie, but I like it to be a little bit more feminine, less raunchy, and then more flowy, and I don't know, just different than what I get at the lingerie shop. So we
We'll
need to
start
talk.
with a sketch.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
So
start
anyway,
with a
sorry, we're making sketching plans. Okay,
Yes.
but go ahead.
That's what we do here.
When
Yes.
he's got creative
Yeah.
suppression, then it gets serious.
Yeah.
So-
So and not
Do you
only
think about it?
in fashion designing, because I found myself in filmmaking as well. Like I love creating scripts and stories for movies.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what motivates me.
Okay.
But when it's suppressed, then it's like I just clam up and stuff. I feel like a shark, that the shark has to continue to swim, but in my case it's I don't know if I'm making any sense.
So you
at
just
all.
have to continue to create as long as you've got something you're working on.
create and be inspired. I need to
No,
be
I totally get
constantly
that. I
inspired.
totally get that.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
So
That's
why does
cool.
other people give up so easy? Let's talk about men
Okay.
or women into a
Ooh.
relationship. I think
So,
that's the reason
we're talking
why.
about the yang.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at her
because we
trying
have-
to
Yeah, because we
get up
had
in
so,
it somehow.
we have so much separation or divorce rate. Our divorce rate are
Right.
really high. I think it's because they give up. Why do they?
I
give
would
up?
think so. Well, I kind of think so too, to a degree, for sure. Like, I think that people give up before they even start sometimes. And I have an example. Steven,
Okay.
you know, Steven. I love Steven.
One of his boyfriends.
You know, the one with the dad and the cousin and the friends and the
Oh.
kitchen and the bedroom. Anyway.
Oh, and
I
the
saw
kitchen.
him the other day.
You did? You saw Steven? How'd you get to see Steven? Did you see his dad?
I think so. I think that's his dad. But
About doing a show?
No, I went and brought them back
The cooler?
the cooler that I
And you saw Steven there?
yes, with Mike, with everybody.
Really?
Where you were not here.
Oh my
was
God, I
gonna
hate
go-
that I missed it.
I was gonna go and join them, but then I got so busy, so I told them that I'm gonna be there. I think that's why Michael is a little bit aloof with me right now
Well,
because I didn't show up.
He's a boy. He'll be fine.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course I know
He's
that.
a boy. He'll be fine.
I texted him 2 days ago and he's like, "Thank you."
You're like, Anyway, so, but listen. So Stephen had an idea of, well, has an idea, and I don't know what it is, but he has an idea of what he wants in a girlfriend in his head. And then he was like totally thinking that I may not fulfill that.
What is his idea?
Because, part of it had to do with working and stuff. So, because I'm sick, I don't have a traditional job. So, since I can't do that, and I told him I can't do that right now, because I don't plan on staying sick. I don't really know how it's going to go away, but I'm not keeping it. So, let's just put it out there. I'm not keeping it. But for today, I'm not working like that. So then in his mind, he's probably like, oh, well, that's not necessarily an asset. That's a little bit more of a liability right now. So I don't know. But then he...
Do you suspect that he thinks that, or he told you that?
I suspect that he kind of thinks that. Because then when we were like talking the other day... And I was like, well, Daddy, here's what I did, and da-da-da-da-da, and this happened, and this happened. I can't really share it here. But, and he was like, oh, wow, look at you taking the initiative and kind of getting out there and getting that bag. And I'm like, oh, really? So now, so kind of between a couple conversations, you know, I'm kind of like putting a little bit together. But that then prevented him from wanting to get to know me a little bit better because he had an idea already in his head. And then I got a little bit snotty and I was like, right. Because remember, we were kind of getting to know each other a little bit better. Now we're just fucking. Both are fine. Trust me, both are fine. But now he's like a little bit more intrigued again, like, oh, well, this is a little different than what I thought. And I'm like, yeah, because you stopped asking questions and, you know, answering questions or whatever. Not really, because, you know, he would answer them if I asked them, but...
So do you guys think that a position or a status in life actually makes other person give up easy?
I think we just kind of figure out, though, what quickly, and we do it based off of nearly no information, but what we'd like to potentially engage with and what we'd not like to engage with. So I would think that in his mind, and granted, this is me pretending I know something, is that when he was like, oh, Tab doesn't work a traditional job, that means that it would be only my income. She wouldn't have that to contribute. What would life look like that? That may be not something that he's, you know, really intrigued by. He might want us to both be working and whatnot. So I think that people do kind of give up at times based off of just a little bit of information and how they interpret it, whether that's, you know, really accurate or not.
Yeah, that's true. That's true because I believe that every person have a preference, but it's also totally different when it comes to like marriage, right? They're already been there. But it also happened in marriage actually when the husband or the wife loses their job, and then so I think it's kind of like a common thing. So technically, there's no love in there because they have a preference in job description.
Well, I think, though, that we have to remember that people go through phases and they're always evolving and they're always growing. And sometimes we go through a phase where we're a little bit more internal than external. And I think that people think phases don't end, and they do. They're just kind of like life cycles, you know? So I think that, I don't know, but you have to definitely put effort into it, because if you're not putting effort into it and you're not focusing on it and whatnot, then you're not going to get the results that you want, for sure.
True.
But
I totally agree with that.
I don't know. And then some people are like afraid of relationships and marriage and whatnot. Because Sugar Plum the other day, well, I guess it's been like a month or something. I know, Sugar Plum was like putting on there that he would never get married again. And I'm like, well, that kind of hurt my feelings.
Yep.
I mean, not necessarily that anybody's talking marriage, but I'm just like, oh, really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't marry me?
Yeah, exactly.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because clearly I think you would, but I don't know. So, you know, we kind of...
I think it's, they say it, a lot of men say that out of egoistic thingy.
Right.
I have COVID.
She does not have COVID.
But anyways,
Herpes maybe, but not... No, I'm teasing.
Oh my God.
Sorry, that was cute. That was totally rotten of me, though, because she doesn't. But
my
I couldn't
God.
help
Who
it.
knows?
That's
Oh,
like
who
something I
knows?
should have
Oh,
said
my
in the
goodness.
who what?
Who knows? She's saying who
Who knows?
knows?
Well, right. I guess we've not discussed
She's
it.
keeping secrets.
Right. She might have a secret. We
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
all might have a secret. From what I understand, it runs rampant.
But,
But
anyway,
and this is Vegas.
I know, right?
Right.
This is Vegas.
Yes, it's like
Yeah, I was gonna actually post something on Facebook this morning and said, boyfriend wanted,
oh wow.
and here's the requirements.
Mhm,
I would
no.
love to see your requirements because your requirements are so different than mine. I'm like, does he breathe? Does he have a dick?
Is he alive?
Is he right? He's got a pulse, and he
Oh
knows
my
how to
God.
buy dinner. We're
Uh-huh.
good. We're good. We're good.
Oh, we have
Her,
some-
you take it a little bit more seriously than I do.
Well, we have something in common on our requirement.
What?
Does he buy me food?
Right.
yes.
The whole buying me food thing is pretty serious.
And buy me food and buy me drinks.
Okay,
yeah.
so see, I'm not as much of a drinker as I
Oh,
am.
yeah.
I would prefer to smoke,
Oh.
but I don't know, because drinking hurts my belly.
Sometimes I think, am I an alcoholic even though I only drink when there is an occasion?
No, that's not.
Because
no,
when
you're not
there's an occasion,
I know what
can
an
drink.
alcoholic is.
I think you got
That's
an
not
enemy.
it. This is a slushy. This is what this is. This is a slushy.
You got one drink that you shouldn't be drinking
I know,
anymore.
yeah.
Well, she goes for the fucking gold. Like
my
she
God.
goes for.
Jägermeister.
Yeah, the Jägermeister is out of
That's
Yeah,
like
out
me
of the
when I
list.
take my
Out
big
of the
long
list.
drags off of the vape pens.
And I was looking on
I'm
the
on my own ass in about 2 seconds flat.
Oh, God.
I do that all the time.
Wow.
I don't know how to not.
Do you faint or what? Do you pass out? What happens?
I have thought I was going to pass out or faint before I've gotten so high so quick. Oh, shoot. Have I ever thought? I've been like, I better just get to the ground because I'm going to end up there. I'm going to end up there. I was so, I have to tell you this. I was so high one time. I was out at, this was right after my scandal at the man cave where I got banned for making a mess with the boys in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever. You know, some people are so temperamental. But, so it was right after that. I was with one of the boys that I met there that night. I met a lot of boys there that night. I was with one of
I
them.
want to meet some boys.
And his...
Oh, I want to meet some men.
Oh, stop it. Boys are fine. So I was there with him and his cousin. No, his brother. I'm sorry. So anyway, we're at where are we at? The Fremont Street. Sorry. You know I lose my words, guys. My brain is broken. I lose my words. So we're on Fremont Street. And we're out there and we're smoking. And some of the boys have really good stuff. Some of the boys you have to take a little extra.
Good stuff.
Stuff. We smoke stuff.
Oh, okay.
I overdo it regardless.
I thought they
okay?
are all the same.
No, weed is not the same.
Oh, I see. Got you. So
No, so I got-
are they different leaves or what? How?
I
is it?
have no idea how
Okay.
it works. I'm not that into it.
Oh,
I
okay.
just do it because it's fun.
Okay.
And I do it with cute boys. That's when I do it.
With cute
So
boys.
with cute boys. So listen, so
They
we're
have
out
money?
there. Well, they at least have money to buy weed. That's really what matters. Let's stick to the story
There
here.
Do they drive a Corvette, Lamborghini, Porsche?
No,
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
have it that sweet. I'll work on it. You know what? You can train me a little bit, okay? I'm doing it wrong, clearly. So anyway, we're down on Fremont Street. We're smoking. I've taken like 5 hits. The good Lord knows I'm done after 2 really good hits, okay? So I've done like 5, and I was literally like holding on to him for dear life because, of course, I'm in a dress, and I'm like, I'm about to show my bottom on accident,
Oh
not on
my
purpose.
gosh.
And I was like, I'm going to die. So they're all of a sudden like, oh, shit, Tab's flat out. We got to take
Oh,
her back to the
no.
room. We're staying at the D. So we're going. I've got the room key on me, so I'm taking it out. And I'm ahead of the boys. The 2 boys are behind me. The police, security,
Oh God.
let me go through with my room key, well, their room key, and held the boys.
Why?
They separated us.
Oh.
So they separated us, and a woman took me to the side. I didn't even understand what the fuck was going on. I was so lit. She takes me to the side with some other security, and they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like,
Why shouldn't I be?
I felt like I was. And they were like, "Who are you here with?" And I'm looking around, and all of a sudden I said, "I'm lost. I don't know.
No.
I don't know where I am."
Oh no.
And they're like, "Are you here with somebody?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am." And I don't know where they're at. And so then she points back to security where the boys are being held. And I'm like, "That's them." And I get so excited. And they're like, "But you're okay?" And I said, "I'm so okay."
Oh my gosh.
And they're like, "All right." And they let me go.
With the boys.
Well, they let me go with the boys, and then they let the boys come. But they were just like, something could be wrong here, which I'm totally grateful for. Like, it warmed my heart that they were like, wait,
they're like
this
on top
shit's
of
not
it.
right. So I was happy and I was okay. But if I hadn't have been, I would have really appreciated that they
Right, yeah.
like, I didn't even understand it was happening. I didn't.
You're
The
just
boys were
what
like,
the heck? What's going
what
on?
the fuck? What, you let her go? That's who we're with.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it worked out really
And
good.
it's the room.
And it's a room. It's their room even.
Yeah.
So we did
That's
get
really
brought back
funny.
together. But here's the other thing. So at the D right now, and it could have been like this way the whole time and I'm just retarded and never knew, but when you go into the elevator, it's like you tell the attendant what floor you're going to. She punches it in, and then it tells you what elevator door to go stand in front of.
Oh.
That elevator is going to take you, but when you get in the elevator, you can't push your own buttons. You're just simply going where the lady told it to go, and you better be on the right thing.
Right.
Well, we were high. We got in
my
the
God.
elevator system the wrong way, and you can't correct it. There's nothing you can do to make the elevator go where you need it to go. And we were stuck on the elevator. Trust me, we were stuck. I remember sitting there going, I think I'm going to die in the corner of the elevator because I can't hardly stand much longer for us to get to where we're going. So these people looked at us at one point and were like, you guys need to get the fuck off of here and go tell the lady where you need to go. And I'm like, yes. And I trotted off and the boys are like, oh shit, there she goes. And we trotted off and we told the lady and she got us back on and then we could get to the room. It was so ridiculous though.
Oh my
that was
gosh.
the toughest night ever. And then they had a concert to go to. I was in no shape. They left me there to sleep a little bit. They went to the concert, came back. Then the rest of the evening commenced. But it was, girl, I was so high I couldn't even think.
Now I'm very curious
So high.
about the elevator. Is the elevator's name Alexa?
No doubt.
I love my Alexa.
Alexa took over the entire building.
Dude, it was so
I love
weird.
my
Like you...
Oh my god.
I guess what that does is it's for safety, though.
Oh,
so it
God.
keeps people from just randomly going to floors that they shouldn't, and it probably keeps hookers safe, you know. I'm a hooker now, so I'm going to have to get that all figured out. I don't know, but... well, maybe I'm still pondering it. I haven't
Great, that'll
decided.
keep me safe.
Right, I'm like, look, it's just a safety measure for hookers. It'll be okay.
It'll keep me safe.
Well, everyone, this is Honeybee's Women Empowerment Show, and we are talking about
We lost our topic.
Motivates.
why people give up so easy. And
Why
what
people give up
motivates.
so easily? Because we're too fucking high to keep walking.
Exactly, that's one.
Because
of the
I just
reason
get
why.
stuck. And I just have to sit
Oh
down
my
for a minute.
gosh.
And we
Oh
will
my
be
gosh.
right back on the next segment. Please don't go away. Stay tuned.
Don't go away.
We will be back, promise.
Did you just kiss
We are
them?
now reaching our second year anniversary on our inspirational, educational, and entertainment programmings. As part of our journey, we are so grateful to announce that our programs are now available to watch live in real time on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Periscope. A big appreciation to all our followers, viewers, supporters, and to those who are cheering for our success. Thank you very much for your patronage. For 2 years we have produced over 25 shows. and joined by passionate collaborators, individuals, and organizations. Social media shows network's 2-year anniversary. Thank you and God bless.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now. We've reached the age of live streaming on social media shows. You may ask, we're already ahead of the curve, so why do you need to advertise with us? Well, only 8% of the businesses in the US are using digital advertising to grow their business. That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations. So get your brand ready for digital monetization, for we are looking for sponsors, which will bring more traffic to your business and ultimately mean more sales. So let's bring the world to you. Inquire now.
A fairy tale they say.
Welcome back to
so
Honeybee's
funny.
Women Empowerment Show, and we would like to know what motivates you.
We want to know what motivates them.
Yes.
Do we care?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Like, not for reals. For
But
pretend
before-
care, probably.
But before we get into the topic, let's go and say hi to our public viewers.
Yeah, the shout
Oh my
out. Shout out.
goodness.
I'd like to go first because Tab has more.
Tab has more.
Yeah. So hi Ruben and hi Jenny and hi Georgette and Estrella Lucas. Hello Estrella. And hi Jenny, Tita Jenny Matula. And Beth, hi Beth. And Jason Dozier. And Jonathan from San Francisco. And Stella from the Philippines.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, it's your
Okay.
turn.
I'm going to shout out to the babes that have come by. Brutus
Hey,
and Thomas
hey,
and Monet
hey.
and Kenneth. Not the bad one, Cecilia. Not the bad one.
Okay.
I'd have to pull out a pistol if it were that one.
Hi, Joseph Skoda.
Hi,
Lucky,
Joseph. Hi,
Bill, Jimmy, Christine, Sammy, Roderick,
Hi. I love that name.
Trisha. I love
Hi,
her.
Trisha.
Bobby,
Bobby.
Christine again, Elizabeth. I don't know Elizabeth, but she is so adorable. That much I do know. Snappa Gerald. Sometimes we have such silly names on Facebook. I'm like, really, sir, what's your government name?
What's your government
Sharon,
name?
Patrick, Daryl. Daryl won't let me kiss him because I'm too wild.
Really?
Daryl needs to pull his big boy britches up and let me kiss him.
Hmm.
Jim, Prudy. I absolutely love Prudy. Tariq, he's adorable. Chuck, not too shabby. TC, we have a story.
Ooh, I love his name, TC.
Jermaine, that man, I love that man. But he's got a cute little wife and family. I can't fuck that up for him. Wendy, Cecilia, Jameson. I know, CC, for real. I'd have been like, girl, you don't even know. I just came from out of town. I was just in town and it did not go good, and stuff is so bad. I'll have to tell you about it later. But anyway, I'll be back in town soon, probably sometime in October, but I'm not sure when. So anyway, put me on your to-do list, little lady.
Highly Shoho and Joseph Skoda, Jason,
Joe.
and there's more in there. I just couldn't see it because I have a really bad eye.
You know I need
to
trifocals.
everyone. Trifocals?
I need trifocals. I went to the eye doctor like 3 or 4 years ago. Okay, like I'm slow to make moves, okay? And he was like, "You've never had glasses before?" And I'm like, "No, I've never felt like I had a problem." And he's like, "Right, so you do, and you need trifocals." And I'm like, "Do they make those? What is that?" And so he was like, "We're going to give you regular glasses to be able to just look at the computer and practice having them, because what you need is like so major." I am blind, people. Maybe that's why I think so many boys are cute. And Kylan is like, "No, I don't see it." And I'm like, "How do you not see it?" She's like, "I don't see it." So anyway, maybe that's why, because I'm blind.
Oh my
and I'm
gosh.
kind of deaf.
Oh.
You have to repeat yourselves. I'll be like, "Huh?" A gajillion times. Yeah, try
Oh my
that during
gosh.
sex. You're like, "Huh?" Say it
It's
again,
like,
Daddy,
say it
louder. Yell it to me, Daddy. Sometimes they do.
Oh my gosh.
But anyways, guys, yes, this is women empowerment. I hope you get
Are
empowered.
we
with
being
that.
empowering today? I don't feel like I'm being empowering,
Oh my gosh.
I
You'll
don't
be
think so, too.
surprised.
right?
But anyways, yeah, so those are all our viewers so far. And we want some more. So please don't forget to subscribe and follow our pages.
Because
We
I
want
love to
some
be
more.
stalked. Like in a cute way, not in
In
a
a
bad
cute
way.
way, yes.
Let's not get serious about it.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody knows I like to be watched.
There you go.
So if you're not watching me, then you're breaking my heart.
You're
I
breaking
want to
my
be
heart.
watched too.
JC,
I
you
wanna
like to be
breaking-
watched?
I want to be.
All right, I feel the red rooster coming on.
The red rooster.
Actually, I really kind of like, and this is kind of gross, but I like the studio a little bit better than the red rooster.
Oh.
Because and this is going to sound kind of weird, but the difference between the red rooster and the studio, in my mind, is that the studio is more inclusive. And I'm not saying that the red rooster is not inclusive, but the people that go to the studio are... There's more gay, there's like transgender, there's just more things going on.
Right, right.
And it's a little bit more interesting, I
Yeah,
guess I'd
yeah.
say. There's more to look at. Okay.
Oh.
There's more to look at.
I
So
need to go to the red rooster then.
What is
the red rooster has less to look at. As
Oh.
far as variety. Okay, it still
Oh.
has stuff to look at, but the variety is
You're
different.
talking about Las Vegas places.
We're
Are you?
talking about swingers clubs. The
Oh!
Red Rooster and the studio. Oh, you didn't know what I was talking about?
Oh, so when you're talking about the studio, you weren't talking about this studio.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
what I was
talking
talking
about
about.
this
And
studio. I'm
what I was
talking
thinking.
about a
There's a place
swingers
called
club. The studio.
The studio. Where
Ugh,
is it at?
people.
Where is it at?
I don't know, because I always have to Google stuff. Like, I never
Oh,
just
my
know how to get anywhere.
gosh.
I just have to Google it. But I just put in the studio and it tells me how to
Oh,
get
my
there.
goodness.
But I do something with comedy around the area. I know that one of the open mics is around the area because one of my boyfriends who just moved to Dallas, when we used to see each other at this one open mic, it was like just down the street from the studio. So we'd like leave together for a little bit and then we'd come back. And then he'd leave the comedy and I would stay for the end because I like to. But I don't know. So it's somewhere. It's
Oh, my
around. It's
gosh.
around. It's a
Somewhere
big white
around
house
We're
there.
gonna have
on a
to
corner.
Google that. Where
I'm gonna need you
trannies
people to
go.
get out more. Come
I
on.
know.
Not to the
No.
swingers club.
Yes, to the
Club.
swingers club.
My
Okay, I
God.
can't be the only one out in these streets having fun. And I go with somebody that I trust.
I
I'm not
promise
just going.
to bring my Lysol spray and my swipes.
So when you're at those places, you could walk around with hand sanitizer if you wanted, I suppose.
like-
But you're right. You have to be in to get a little bit dirty, for sure. For sure. Okay. Well,
Okay.
moving on.
Moving
We had a
on.
topic
What
today?
motivates you? I think that's what Tabatha
That is motivating to me.
that's
Excitement
motivation. Yeah,
is motivating to
The
me.
swingers club is what's her motivation.
If it feels like an adventure, I'm like,
I don't know why,
Yeah.
but sex actually demotivates me. Every time I
Okay.
think about sex, I'm like, I remember when some people, not some, but a lot of people loves to invite me for events and parties and everything. And
Mm-hmm.
the only thing that's actually motivates me to go to those parties or
is the
events-
food.
No,
Oh.
not demotivates me actually.
Uh-huh.
The one that demotivates me is how if I find my right man.
That's
How
true.
I
You
just-
never know if you're
Yeah,
going to
and-
find your right man,
yeah,
for
and
sure.
how if I find it there? That motivates me by thinking that.
Right.
I shouldn't be thinking that and just go. I'm overthinking things. Or somebody, hey, I want you to meet this guy. Come to my party. And I'm like, you shouldn't mention that.
Right, just let me come and introduce us just like
Yeah.
you're introducing us to anybody else. And
Exactly, yeah. So don't say that.
see, I would totally be like, I'm putting on extra lip gloss then.
It's-
You know, and you're just
yeah.
like, oh, that sounds taxing.
Yeah.
And me, I'm like, that sounds exciting. Let's do it.
Oh my
Yeah, that's what
gosh.
demotivates
Oh my
me. Yeah,
gosh.
that's why when you guys invited me and I didn't show up because you said something that I
Oops,
didn't
sorry.
like.
That's
Amen.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, you scared me off with
Yeah.
propositions.
Yes.
She'll
Just
run
say-
towards the opposite direction.
You're
I
a
already know
mess.
her.
Right, he's like, I know her.
Yes.
I know her.
But instead of going there, I'm going there.
I'm the only man that she feels safe with.
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
believe that if that's
Yeah,
That's
right.
because she knows that there's nothing there. There's nothing.
Nothing.
Exactly.
He's
Well,
like,
nothing
no,
in this
nothing. Got
Yeah.
nothing.
We're just like sisters.
Oh my God, I love you. It's like, we're like sisters.
Yeah.
That is
One
hilarious.
quote from The Color Purple. I
So
love
what
that
motivates you guys on every day? Like you wake up in the morning. So what motivates you to get up in the morning? You know, it's really hard to when you are sleeping, you slept so good and then what, it's morning already?
So I never sleep good. So I don't ever have
yeah.
that problem.
Oh,
I
no.
literally don't
So
sleep
what
well.
motivates you to go someplace?
Because I'm cute and I want to be seen. I'm so serious. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
her
retarded.
Her motivation is very weird.
It is weird.
Okay.
I don't know.
I
I
know.
love to be out and about with people. It really doesn't matter what I'm doing.
think,
I can
you
do.
know, I know what. I think
What?
of fun motivates you.
Yeah, fun
Yeah,
definitely.
but
And
when
I
you
think
know,
a lot of
it's
things
fun
are fun.
out there. You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna dress up. I'm gonna put my extra lip gloss.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. I think that's what.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm,
that
I'm
totally
worried
motivates
right
me.
now. I'm worried right
Why?
now.
What
So I
motivates
know
you?
that the topic is about motivation, but do you take cat naps? At least do you sleep?
I
at
really
all?
don't. I don't know why I can't sleep. So like this morning I got home at like 5:30. What time did I get home? It was a little bit before the sun came up. But my daughter is like taking out the dogs in the morning to go tinkle, and she kind of scared me for a second. So what happened last night was like I got home around midnight, so early for me. And then I had seen a post about somebody had made goulash, or no, they hadn't
is
made it,
goulash?
but they were like,
Oh.
"Do you like your goulash to look
What
this
is
way?"
goulash?
Hungarian
it's
goulash.
something.
It's like some kind of meat.
Oh.
It's like a little meat and noodle, and I don't know. It's just whatever
God,
you
you
want it
just
to be.
made me actually
It's-
hungry.
It's
Right,
really
so he
good.
had a
It's
picture
really
side by
good.
side. Do you like your goulash to look like this or like this? Well, I liked this look, but then all of a sudden I'm like, well, now I need goulash. What?
Oh.
So I'm at home at midnight and I go in the freezer and I pull out the hamburger and I'm going to let it thaw. And then I find my girlfriends on live. They were at their house smoking and doing good stuff. And so, well, bad stuff, which was fun. And so I was like, oh my God, I'm coming over.
Oh God.
So I'm like, no,
What time
legit,
is
I'm
this?
coming over. This was at midnight.
Midnight.
They're like, okay, but the party's going to end at 2, Tab. So it's midnight. You're coming over, but the party ends at 2 because we have to go to work. Cool. I get over there. So I get over there at 12:30 because they're on the other end of town. And then I stay until 2:30, me and this other girl that were guests. And then I came home, but I'm still like, oh my God, I need goulash. So I'm home at like 3:30. And I'm in there, so I guess I was home around 3:30. So I'm in there cooking and I'm doing whatever. At this point, the meat is thawed, like everything's perfect to go. And I'm cooking, and then Kyle-Ann is just, but I go in slow motion. Because when you're high, you move real slow. But I go in slow motion, so I'm cooking, and then she scares me taking out the dogs. And I'm like, well, breakfast is ready. Feels like it's a lunch, but it's breakfast. So anyway, she's just like, oh my God, what the fuck are you doing? So then I went and I was like, I have a little job now.
Oh.
Yes,
You
I
don't
see
even
it.
know that.
I know.
I know.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like I'm little. Okay, so remember the cute boy?
We're updated.
You're updated. You
We
keep
keep
Yeah.
ourselves posted. Yes.
They keep themselves up to date on everything. They're like, we pay attention to your Facebook. So the little director guy for the little TV thing I did or whatever, the little acting thing I pretended I could do. I'm now his personal assistant.
Oh wow.
Do
So
you fuck him too?
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
yes,
Did I
I'm
just-
gonna like all. Just
Oh my
trust me
God.
on that. It's already been discussed. It's already a
Straight for the
thing.
jugular.
It's already a thing. But anyway, so I'm his little personal assistant. So here I am thinking I'm being cute. Like I'm giving him enough information. I'm like, I just got home. I haven't slept. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm going to sleep for just a couple hours and then I'll be up to manage whatever you need. But do you need something real quick? You know, he gave me 2 jobs to do real quick before I went to bed.
What did he say?
No, he's got to be trained a little bit better than that. That's not. I told my daughter,
Oh,
I
send
said,
him to me. I'll train him.
I was like, no, because I said something I didn't mean and he didn't pick up on it. So he gave me 2 little tasks to do. I did one of them. I postponed the other one because I had to pick up my computer from Best Buy because they were fixing the microphone for me. So anyway, went and got that, came home. So yeah, I've sucked like 2 hours. I don't know why I don't sleep. I don't know why I don't know. I just keep functioning.
Is that
eventually.
on a daily basis?
Every day. Like
just sleep for 2 hours and that's it?
sometimes I sleep for more than 2 hours, but really I don't understand how I'm still going.
I'm worried
I really
now.
don't. I don't know how I'm still going. But I do get motivated by adventure though. So if
Okay.
I think an adventure is coming up, then I'm like, oh, it'll be okay. So like today, I knew that I was working for Boss Man and I knew that I had some other stuff to set up, for just work. And then I knew I had this. So these were adventures to me. I'm like, nice. But I look at life as an adventure. So it's not hard for me to view it as something fun or enticing or whatever because my viewpoint of exciting and all that is probably different. But I just love life so much that it just always seems like something exciting.
Well,
So,
for
I don't
as
know.
long as you're okay.
Right.
And you can
and
do
until
away
I
with
collapse from, lack of sleep, I feel like I might one day. There's this one guy that he's the DJ on Wednesday nights at what do you call it? At comedy or whatever at Chonkla's. And he's like, Tabatha, I think that you have narcolepsy. And I'm like,
What is narcolepsy?
yeah.
Oh,
Like you just fall
yeah.
asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, and you can't control it. So I don't
I
know
think
if I
JC
totally
has that
do,
too.
but I feel like
Well,
I
no,
kind of
because
do.
I always give a warning. I say I'm gonna take a nap now. I just don't.
I
collapse.
wish I could do that. No, I just kind of fall out in
Well,
places.
I did that. I did that on a party though. So
Well,
right.
yeah, but
and I'm
she has
usually
it.
high,
Yeah.
so that that
I
helps
have
knock me out.
I
but-
have narcolepsy. too.
Blame it on Mr. Jaeger.
I know, Mr. Jaeger.
Well,
Jaeger, I hate you, Mr. Jaeger.
Oh, I didn't hate him. I think I just don't want to see
I
him
hate
again.
Mr.
She's
Jaeger.
like, we're taking a break. We're just taking a break.
Yeah,
But,
you
yeah.
ruined my moment, Mr. Jaeger.
Oh,
I threw up while I was doing my comedy and while I was singing a song.
Okay,
I
okay.
was
So
like,
when
am I really that bad?
we were in the car and he was telling me about this, I was like, that's fucking hilarious because the timing was so perfect.
Yes, it was.
And he took advantage of it, and I was like, that
Oh
was
my
slick. I loved
gosh.
that. So I was like giggling, and I felt kind of bad for you, but I'm like, she earned the throw up. She earned the tossing the cookies. But that is kind of a miserable feeling. I'm sorry that you had to go through
Oh,
that.
no, I was saying.
She's like, I don't even remember.
Yes, I don't remember. The last time that I remember is when I actually received the Two Hot Chicks trophy.
Yeah.
That's
right.
And when I was looking on the video, I was actually holding the Jaeger Master because I was telling everybody.
I know, and I was trying to take it away from you, but you didn't.
And
allow
look at
it.
you looking tacky and stuff.
No, but then I was, when I came to get the 100 episode, I'm holding another drink.
And I was trying to take that away from her.
So I was like, So
Look.
I was already blank. Once I got that Jägermeister, I'm already like totally blank. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue what I did. And
Right.
I was laughing at myself when I was watching it.
I love that. I don't mind not understanding where I'm at or what I'm doing.
That
I
is-
think
that
it's fun
is
as
pretty
shit.
cool. I love it.
Right, I don't mind
I
it.
totally love it,
I don't mind
and I'm glad. I'm really really glad for is I didn't disappoint myself because I know
No,
that
you
I'm
did
gonna
not.
be wasted. That month.
She's like,
Because
I
if
had
I
a goal
didn't-
and I met it.
Yeah, yes, I meant it.
Well,
if
I
didn't,
tell you.
You know, if I went home driving my car, then I will be very, very disappointed of myself.
Right. If you're able to drive your own car home.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel that.
So
I
I'm
feel
glad
that.
I didn't. So I'm so happy that I actually.
She's happy that she tied one the fuck
And one-
on.
and one
And
of the-
I missed it. And I'm so irritated.
One of the
but-
ladies on the table as I was walking by, can you please take that lady off of the stage now? And I'm like, she'll be fine.
Oh my God, you're so good. She'll be fine.
Oh no! But he was like, Miss Madam President,
That's
your
how I
time is
stopped
up.
her. I said, your
That is
1 minute
hilarious.
is up, Madam
And I missed
President.
it.
Your minute is up. I'm like, really?
That is so cute.
And then
That's
because she took long, I was already dancing behind her. Like everything that she said, I was turning it into
I
a
totally
dance.
missed such a good time.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh.
You know what though? I came home and I got motivated though. Because
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
okay, I'm gonna work for sexy guy.
Ooh.
And,
Is
work.
he sexy?
I think he's adorable.
Is he white, black,
He's
Asian?
black.
go.
You know, I'm partial.
Oh, you're partial.
I'm partial to black men. But he's so adorable. And he does these, oh, shit. So yesterday, because I was over at his house for a little bit, I also figured out one of the reasons I like him. And this is a weird one, but he actually has some of the like little facial expressions that my ex-husband has. And I was literally like,
I didn't know that you were
"Ugh."
married.
Yeah, that's a story. I'm just sitting there looking at him going like, oh my God, you
Oh
look
my
like
God.
Daryl when you move your face a certain way. And then I'm like, should I be bothered by that? Like, I'm
Oh
totally
my
not bothered by it.
goodness.
I'm like, at least it was the sweet things, that Daryl did or does or whatever. But anyway, I'm just like, how weird that this man is kind of, his little expressions are reminding me of Daryl. But anyway, I'm still fine with it. Like, I don't have a hassle. Let me just say that. I like the guy. So,
She likes
he
it.
might have a hassle now, but I don't have a hassle.
He's in trouble now.
He's in trouble. I think he
I'm
already
glad
is.
I'm glad I'm giving up liking a guy.
I came home and was making an office. So I'm totally rearranging the house a little bit. I'm like, I need a fucking office.
That's good.
And I want it
Yeah.
right here. And I blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it's totally adorable.
That's good.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
happy for
such
you.
girl stuff.
I think that's your motivation now. You're gonna get up in the
Yes.
morning because my big motivation every morning is I'm gonna get up because I am ready to shoot the video for JC
right.
and Joe and
Right.
Melanie and everybody, Tabatha and
Right.
everybody. That's my motivation. I get up every morning. I'm like, oh my God, I'm late. I have 2 hours to get ready. 2 hours to put
Right.
my makeup. I
I
stand
take
up.
2 hours to get ready.
Yeah, you too.
Uh-huh.
I stand up. The most the longest time that I take is in front of my closet.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. Everything else it's easy done. But then the longest one is I stare at my closet like probably 10 minutes before I start trying something. And when I start trying something, it's the first one I never actually settled for the first one.
Oh, that's so weird. I don't do it that
No.
way.
This one,
Yeah.
I remember my daughter used to tell me, "Mom, stop!"
Right.
No, but I understand what you're going through because it's like a critical fashion moment.
I'll do that.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
do that all the time.
Yeah.
Like
It's,
my daughter is always irritated with me. It's like, oh no.
Right.
As
yeah.
long as I have a couple dresses in my closet that either are good to go because they're already ironed or they don't need to be ironed because of the fabric, then I'm good. Because I know I've got a couple things, to choose from. But if I don't already in my mind have a couple things to choose from, I'll have to make the decision real quick before I get in the shower or Like I have to know what I'm gonna do. So I can't do what I
Well,
can't just go in there.
I do
and-
planning. I plan what I'm gonna
Right.
wear. Oh, I'm wearing that tomorrow or
Mm-hmm.
the other day. But then when I get there, I still
I don't do that. I'll still be good.
Maybe I will go back to the original plan,
Uh-huh.
but I have to try more than one.
Oh,
I
for
have
fuck's
to-
sake! I never have
to
enough time
look
for that.
on myself. Oh my God! Oh, it's good for today because
Mm-hmm.
I love really looking. Depends on my mood,
Mm-hmm.
my mood, the day, the occasion. So I look on those things. So even though I already decided the other day what I'm gonna wear today,
Right.
I still have to see what is my mood on that day. Because these clothes might not be good on my mood today and the occasion, and they
Yeah,
have to
I feel
occur,
that.
yeah.
Kinda,
It's very
but-
interesting because you know how the designers go through that process. They create a board when they design, and they call it a mood board.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that they call it a mood board.
oh my
So
God! I might
it's
be
like
a
this is
designer
happening in
the
real
previous. I might be a designer in previous life.
Right? She's like, because I'm creating a mood. No, I
Yeah.
feel you.
Yeah.
I
That's how
feel
I
you.
do
I
it.
kind of do the same kinds of things over and over, so I kind of go with the same energy. It'll fluctuate a little bit, but
Yeah.
not enough that I'm like, oh, I don't know what the fuck to wear.
Yeah.
Although there are days when I'm like, oh, I'm way too sexy to be that covered up.
Yeah,
It's gonna have to be
exactly,
a shorter
right?
dress,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever.
Because I believe, as a designer, I believe that even though how beautiful your dress is, even how expensive, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're
if
not
it-
feeling it.
Yeah, if you're not feeling, I think your mood has to go with it to
Yeah.
make you shine.
And if it's not right for the occasion,
Yes,
then
yeah, and
it's
the
all
occasion
about
as
the
well.
occasion. Yeah.
Occasion, mood, and everything.
Yeah.
I put them together.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how I do that, but it's just.
No, I feel you.
I'm just actually kind of figuring this out right now. That
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
is my mood and everything. I just
Right.
came up with it right
Yeah.
now.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I want to see
a
you
little
with
bit
more
of self
cleavage.
discovery. I have to work
wanna
on that
see you
though,
with
because
more cleavage.
you know, since I've lost all this weight, my boobs are squishy in a weird way.
We need to
Like,
buy
they're
you a
just not-
corset.
We need something. Yeah, I have to figure that
Oh,
out.
I want a course.
Yes.
She's
there
like,
you
I
go.
could use a
I
little
need
bit
a
of something.
corset too.
So yeah, but I don't
I've
know.
been watching these old movies. Not old movies. They're brand new, but they're talking. They're the movie.
It's a period
yeah,
movie.
Right?
Yeah. So I'm like, oh my God, I want that corset.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
so
I
funny.
love those period movies with the
What
costumes.
motivates you, Hornet?
Yeah, Hornet. What motivate? What more? What?
But when I wake up
motivates-
in the morning, I turn on my disco remix. Yeah, so I
Is that a real thing?
Yes.
You for real do this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
yeah.
listening. I'm so listening.
Yeah, I can't listen to sad songs in the morning. I need to
Oh, I would die. Yeah,
listen
definitely.
to like
that's
very
it.
upbeat, like
Yeah. Totally.
so.
Yeah, for real,
That's
that's
what
life.
gets me motivated, and then I start creating things in my head. Like I'm gonna do this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that, and blah, yeah. That's my musical caffeine.
That's your caffeine.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Musical
Oh, by the way,
caffeine.
talking about caffeine, that's my motivation too. You know, the only reason I love to just lay down in my bed when I get up and lay down, and then feeling my 1,200 threads. What do you call that?
Right.
Yeah.
Sheets.
Thread.
Yeah,
Oh, now she wants to talk
bed sheets.
about the fretty.
Yes, I just sleep in there and I just love it. And then
Oh
the
my
only reason
God.
why I have to get up is my coffee. I'm like, I'm gonna go and make my coffee now. That's
Right.
the only reason why I have to stand up. Because
Right.
nobody will bring my coffee. Can I have a guy who will, you know, I need a guy who will actually make my coffee in the morning, bring my towel in the bathroom, get my car ready am I looking for a maid?
You know
You're
what though? I
looking-
think that there are definitely jobs that are more suited for men or more suited for women.
Mm-hmm.
I totally stand by this thought. Like there is shit I don't want to do, and there's other
Mm-hmm.
shit I would love to do. I don't want to take out the trash. I don't want to take out the recycling. I don't want to wash my own car. I don't want to have to pump the gas. I'm like, if you could do those things, I can continue to give you head and cook you dinner.
Oh.
So, you know, but I really just think that there are things that men should do that I like having help
Oh,
with.
I can take out the trash.
Well, I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm saying my preference is he's cuter doing it than I am.
I actually just what do you call that? Subscribe. What do you call that? Got my WOW car wash.
Right. The little monthly membership.
Yeah, and I love it. You just run in there, they scan your sink, and then it opens the door, and then
the
you
car
go in,
moves.
and it just clean up by itself.
On the
I
conveyor.
fucking love it. I am
Right.
like I went there 3 days in a row. Even my car is
my
still
God.
clean, and
You're right. You're
I just
like-
love it. Oh,
That's our new amusement park.
Oh yes, that's
Yeah, I
my
hear
to
you on
go to
that.
the car wash.
I totally hear you on that. That's good shit.
It is a good shit. Do you know I used to pay $12 for just one car wash.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm paying now $30 for car wash, and even my car is shiny and clean. I can still go.
Still go to the car
Yeah.
wash
For real.
just to have that fix.
Yeah, that is a fix. I agree.
Yeah.
I love
agree.
it. Yeah, I love it. I just totally love it. Yeah, I
Oh
just
my
love it.
God.
But anyways, talking
That's
about
too
guys.
funny.
Yeah, I need somebody to actually take my car to car wash.
Yeah, and like rotating tires and making sure the air pressure is right and getting the oil
Oh my
change. And
gosh.
that is like for real stuff that I don't want to have to worry about because it's not my gig.
Oh, do you know that it's fun to rotate the tires? It's really fun.
It's fun
Yeah,
to
you know-
rotate the tires.
Yeah, and you know, it is really fun. It's really
All
sexy.
right.
It's really
It's sexy.
It's really sexy when you open the hood and you are wearing
Okay.
your sexy, you know. and
Okay,
then
I'm not going to deny that.
You kind of like doing like that, and then all the guys just, hey, do you need help?
Uh-huh.
Yes,
It
I
is
need my
a real-
tires
Uh-huh.
rotated.
Yeah.
Yes, like she's
yeah.
having a Megan Fox moment.
Mm-hmm.
Megan Fox?
Yeah, remember that scene in Transformer when
Oh,
she
I
did
didn't,
this
yeah.
and like
No, you know what is actually pop up in my mind
Mm-hmm.
is I posted probably 3 years ago where this lady, sexy lady, opened her hood
Yeah.
and then she has this oil. I think it's engine oil or whatever oil. She started actually pouring it all over the
oh my gosh.
Some of us can't be trusted.
and then
With car
and then
oil.
and then the caption was like, "Oh, I didn't know that I'm doing it wrong."
Girl.
No, yeah.
Girl. There is stuff
That
I
was
pretend
funny.
I don't know how to do. Let's be serious. There's shit that I pretend I don't know how to do.
And you
And my
pretend you
daughter-
know how to do it. Some other
right.
things.
And your daughter was
And my daughter is like, every now and again, I'll be like, hey, I need your help. I want to hang curtains or whatever. And she's like, you don't need my help. And I'm like, yeah, I do. I need your help. So the other day she was like telling me, she's like, you know how I know you don't need my help? And I'm like, how do you know I don't need your help? She's like, because if I put it off for long enough, if I stall for long enough, if I procrastinate for long enough, you'll find a fucking way to get that job done. And I'm like, you are rotten. And she's like, it works almost every time. And I'm like, that's
does.
mean. That's mean.
It
She's
does.
like, if I wait and drag my feet, you're going to fucking do it on your own. And I'm like, I don't like you. I never did.
Oh, that's,
my God.
that's really funny because when we were young, I have like 4 sisters.
Uh-huh.
I have 4 sisters and 1 brother, so it's 6 of us. And I used to do all the work at home.
Yeah,
Because
me
my
too.
sisters normally say, oh, I don't know how to do that.
Right.
I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to wash. I don't know
Right.
how to wash dishes. I don't know how to vacuum the floor.
How do you not fucking know? I
And
love
I am
doing that
like-
stuff though. So.
And I'm the most initiative break. Oh, I know how. Hey, me, I know how.
Oh, you are so stupid though.
And I was.
You are so stupid,
I end up
though.
cleaning the house, washing the dishes,
Right, right.
or not wash clothes because all the girls has to wash their clothes. We are taught how to do that, but then. My sister, I have one sister who's in Hawaii, used to just always go to my mama and, Mama, I don't know how to wash my clothes. And my mama
Really?
starts,
That is
Oh
so
my
fucking weird.
gosh.
she
My
is the
God.
most princess.
Yeah, the princess
That's-
of the family.
Yes, and the only reason why I'm the daddy's girl is because I do all the work.
Oh,
Right.
there you
Yeah,
go.
that's why
Right.
I
There
got
you
this
go.
work. Like,
Because
yeah.
you had your wifey
Ah.
shit together.
Yes.
As a kid, you're like, I am training up to be a wonderful wife.
Yeah. So I think that's the reason my dad loves me so much. Like,
He's like, thank God this one listens.
yes, exactly right. Yeah, so yeah, my sister,
Oh
my
my
sister, you
God.
know, I am telling you, she's the fucking princess. Like, I don't know.
The fucking
I remember she used to after dinner or lunch. What she does is she goes straight to the bathroom and lock herself in there. So all the girls, my brother used to not do anything, but all the girls is actually putting away things, and she's
she's
locked
having
in the
private
bathroom.
time.
Yeah, exactly. Every single fucking time.
Yeah.
And we're like, really? Yeah.
Oh
She's
my
just a
God.
nuisance at this point.
OMG. OMG.
But I love her.
I'd like
I
to
hear
give
you.
a mini shout out
Go ahead.
to international designer Ronaldo Arnaldo and Peter Gallio. Ooh, bunch of
You
artists.
just want to say boys' names.
I know Peter Gallio, visual artist extraordinaire, and Kuera. Hi Kuera, how are you? Thank you for watching, all of you.
Well, if you're going to say your extra names, I'm going to say mine.
Okay.
Because I had Aaron come in. I had Antoine. He's
Hello.
a fun boy. I had Janae
What's Antoine's last name?
Green.
Oh,
Oh, Mr. Green.
Sin City, and then John Scott. So,
hi guys.
hi, boys.
Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. Any last thoughts about this? What motivates you is guys, obviously.
guys, adventures.
What motivates
Right.
you is song music.
Music.
It's like I have a little bit of pep in my
And
step.
what motivates me is social media shows.
There you
What
go, that's her
motivates you is like we
motivation.
do care, we don't. So anyways,
We're rotten. You can't even with us.
What
But-
motivates you?
Right.
like we care.
I motivate you.
I do
want to
care.
be somebody's motivation.
I care.
I know that's a
I
good
wanna
one,
be
right?
somebody's
I
motivation.
know.
I want to
Who
motivate
can
you
I
to get up.
motivate?
Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
who can I
speaking about
motivate?
motivation, me and Dolores will be doing some motivational thing later on.
Oh, they're motivating. Yes.
Today
goodness.
or tomorrow.
Oh.
It depends.
But
We need to
anyways,
be on time and ready to go tomorrow. I have the raunchiest story to tell tomorrow.
Ooh, my gosh.
I know, right?
can't
So,
wait.
like,
have
I'm telling you,
any.
Wednesday nights at
can you
Chocolates.
please enlighten me, guys? Because when I go to Two Hot Chicks, nobody enlightens me, so I don't talk too much. But anyways, this is the show. What motivates you and why people give up so easily? Please don't. Especially when you have a dream, you have a vision, you have an idea. Go for it. Don't find a way to motivate yourself. Music, coffee, anything. Guys, girls, your kids. You know
Right.
your job. You know whatever. Or a lot of people get motivated with money actually. A lot
Well,
of
I
people,
can be motivated with a purse or some shoes or
There you go.
Material
Yes,
things.
a nice
absolutely.
filet mignon at
Ooh,
the
filet
steakhouse
well,
mignon.
or
filet
whatever.
yeah, filet mignon.
That's my favorite.
I
love-
like baby lamb. I have a baby lamb.
I don't. Sugar Plum had lamb when we were at that restaurant at the Eiffel Tower at the Paris.
Ooh.
And I tried it, and I just don't.
You didn't
have
like
never
it?
cared
I
for lamb.
love it. I love
No,
lamb.
I don't. But my filet
I
mignon
love
was good.
Yes.
But
yes,
anyways-
I love it.
Delectable.
Yes.
Anyways, guys, any last thoughts before we go?
Y'all better tune in tomorrow when we do Two Hot Chicks, because I've got stories.
Yes.
I've got Wednesday nights in my life,
Yeah.
and I
Yes.
love Wednesday nights.
We are gonna be at Chanclas Cantina, Two Hot Chicks tomorrow at
Tomorrow?
7:30. Please come and join us live in person.
Yeah, in person.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we're gonna have some tequila, Patron, no Jägermeister.
Is. I don't do
Yeah,
that. I'm a
and
lady.
we're gonna have the freaking wings. Oh my god!
Oh yeah, the wings
Ah,
are
the
fucking
wings,
fire.
the wings.
are fire.
You'll never ever find this type of
yeah.
Yeah,
chicken
they're
wings
so
in
good.
town. They are the best. I am a chicken wings lover.
Girl.
Yeah, and this is the first time that I tasted this, and I'm like, what the heck?
You know what? I make some really good lemon pepper wings.
Ooh, that sounds
Can
really
you make
good.
it crispy like theirs? Because I love the crispiness. Honestly, that is.
I bake them,
That's
so they don't
unmasked.
get crispy quite like that, but I do. They are really good.
Okay.
Like they.
We'll do the
Let's
kitchen
make them
raiders.
one night.
Yeah.
Let's
Right,
make them.
kitchen raiders.
Yeah.
Well, we have a kitchen raiders tomorrow morning. It's gonna be baking. 9 o'clock in the morning, so we're leaving 7. I don't know if you would
Whose
come.
house
my
is that
God.
at?
It's Dolly Wright. It's gonna be at Henderson.
Well, hello, Dolly.
So let me
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's my friend. Let me know if you. If
Yeah, I
you wanna
kind of
come.
do want to go.
Yeah, but anyways, guys, kitchen raiders tomorrow morning, and then 2 hot chicks in the evening. What?
I got.
We're ending the week show with good shows.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And I got 2 last words. Please don't forget to watch Good News with Dolores and I and Yin and Yang tonight with Dania Thomas and our guest Charlie.
Well.
Charlie bit me.
And tomorrow,
Charlie bit
I
you.
forgot. In the office, oh my God, we have so much show tomorrow. In the office, Truth Talk, Vegas Live with Ninon. That's not where I'm not in there yet. It's gonna be next week. And then also my interview with George Elias and Dana Day. So
There you
please
go.
stay tuned tomorrow. There's so much shows.
So you've got like real shit going on, and I'm going to be talking about sex with a midget?
Oh my gosh.
Sex with a midget?
Sex with a midget.
What?
Oh, hot chicks
Oh.
tomorrow. Come see us
I don't know.
in person.
I've got stories.
At Chanclas Cantina tomorrow at 7:30. Please come by. It's at Desert Inn, guys.
She's gonna talk to Tattoo.
Tattoo.
Right?
Well, we are out of here. Thank you guys for
We'll
tuning
see
in.
you
We'll see you
tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Till the real in every way.
Hi, my name is Ty, and I am a fashionista.
Hi, my name's Dolly Wright, and I'm a singer, but I waitress for a living.
Hi, I'm Alicia, aka Catalina Winehouse with Ichigo.
Hi everybody, my name's David Thomas. What I am is a QMHA. I work with people with mental health issues, and I also do a Tina Turner show with the Big Elvis show at the Piano Bar.
Hi, my name is Maria Pureza Levinthal. I am the founder of Social Media Show.
Hello everybody, I am Kiki Dolas. I am the CEO of Are You It Entertainment here in Las Vegas, and I'm also a club owner.
Hi, I'm Latoria Kern, founder and director of Family Arts at Wayla's Creation.
Hi, my name is Dawn Weir. I'm the founder of The Giving Water, a local nonprofit that delivers water to disasters and people in need.
Hi, my name is Dolores Olson. I'm a home-based business person for Zija and for Beachbody. Also, I'm a chaplain.
This is Bettina Steinhauer. I'm a clothing designer and manufacture bathing suits.
Hi, my name is Jessica D, and I currently work for one of the biggest properties on the Strip. I'm also a PhD student, and I own a jewelry business on the side.
Hi, my name is Jamie Springer, and I am a eyelash extension technician or artist.
You're